What's up? It's your boy Tony. I'm back for this weekend review. And we're going to talk about the whole Travis Scott tragedy and the fallout from that. I believe last week, Travis Scott had his annual, Astroworld festival down there in Houston. Shouts out to Houston, Texas, one time. And unfortunately, what was a time of, jubilation and celebration and having a good time, it quickly turned tragic. Up until this point, I believe it's been just a week afterwards. The whole concert has come into question. Travis's way of conducting his concerts has come into question. If you haven't heard, a big, you know, stampede or melee of thousands of people broke out. There's been rumors of somebody or somebodies walking through the crowd and injecting people with stuff and making them hysterical, and suddenly it was like just everybody was trying to get out of there, and thousands of people wind up trampling several people trying to get out of the place. Travis has been accused of negligence, if you will, really just not paying attention and reading the crowd and seeing what's happening. He's been accused of kind of just really inciting the crowd. Unfortunately, 9 people have died up until this point. Over 300 people have been injured. He's going to have a number of lawsuits filed against him, and my prayers just go out to all the families that lost small kids and teenagers, to this nonsense that happened. You know what I mean? And I do put some of the blame on Travis, and I think Travis will tell you, that he's willing to bear some of the blame. However, I don't think all the blame should be placed at his feet. Obviously, there's a number of components that go into organizing a festival or a concert of that size. This has always conducted his concerts in such a way, mosh pits and jumping into the crowd. He's very interactive with his crowd. And so this is just one of the instances where the way he does his concerts, it just went totally left, man. And unfortunately, it was just a ruckus. It was just a riot of some sorts, man. And unfortunately, he's going to have to deal with this for a long time, man. This whole Travis Scott campaign going on, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I don't know Travis Scott personally, obviously. I love his music. I love what he's brought to the game. I think this is a lesson learned for him, his team, and people who are conducting these types of concerts going forward. Is that number one, safety has to be at the top of the list when you have such a large gathering of people. And so I think if there was a better screening process going into that night, a lot of things could have been prevented if there was more monitoring, more security. There has to be some type of presence there that makes people aware that they can't get away with certain things, even though it's crowded and it's congested. You're not gonna get away with a lot of stuff because there is security presence, police presence, stuff of that nature. So once again, my heart just goes out to the families that lost, family members, and my heart goes out to the people who were seriously injured, and my heart goes out to Travis and his team. I can definitely assure you that going into that night, they couldn't have imagined this going down. So just a real unfortunate situation, and hopefully Travis can learn from it, and we can move on as a hip hop community and learn from it.